Good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is who really governs, the role of public servants in global democracies. Ladies and gentlemen, in democratic systems around the world, public servants hold a constitutional mandate and are bound by legal frameworks that dictate their functions. Their role is to support elected representatives through non-partisan, effective implementation and efficient execution of policies in the national interest, to provide informed and unbiased lawful advice, and to ensure that the government machinery operates dedicatedly serving public interest for the good of the citizenry at large. One of the core responsibilities of public servants is to maintain high competency levels in administrative works assigned to them. Often referred to as the backbone of governance, these bureaucrats are entrusted with implementing the policies established by elected officials, upholding transparency and maintaining the rule of law. Yet, in several major democracies, two pressing questions have emerged. First, are public servants adequately trained and competent to fulfill their designated roles amidst contemporary challenges? And second, have these public servants evolved into de facto rulers, wielding more influence behind the scenes than the elected officials themselves? Addressing these questions is crucial for the health of any democracy, as the effectiveness and integrity of democratic systems, alongside public trust, governance, and political accountability, depend significantly on their performance. The imbalances existing today become clearer when considering how bureaucrats generally manage to place the onus of public answerability on elected politicians, who then face direct public scrutiny and often find themselves becoming the face of policy and administrative failures, while the concerned bureaucrats behind remain insulated from public accountability and answerability. What's the constitution versus reality situation on public servants? Constitutions in most global democracies clearly define the role of public servants: to serve the public interest through impartial policy implementation and ensure government programs are effectively administered. However, in practice, many senior bureaucrats wield a disproportionate amount of influence, turning into key decision makers behind the scenes. They often act as gatekeepers to policy formulation and are rarely held accountable for outcomes. This creates a disconnect between political leaders who face public scrutiny and bureaucrats who remain shielded from it. For instance, in the US, the term deep state has been coined to reflect public concerns about unelected officials, particularly in national security and intelligence agencies, exercising disproportionate power. According to a Pew Research Center survey, 63% of Americans expressed concern over bureaucrats in federal agencies wielding too much power. The Senior Executive Service, which consists of around 7,200 top-level career bureaucrats, often operates independently of elected officials. These bureaucrats provide continuity across multiple political administrations, but can also push their own agendas with limited public accountability. Similarly, India's 5,500 strong Indian Administrative Service, IAS, these officers are responsible for administering vast governance mechanisms, but are often blamed for inefficiencies, corruption, and red tape that slow reforms. According to a study by the Center for Policy Research, nearly 50% of decisions made at the highest level of Indian government involve bureaucratic inputs, giving them significant influence over policy outcomes. Additionally, bureaucrats frequently use their technical expertise to influence or to delay implementation, blurring the lines between administrative execution and policy making. A 2018 report by the Institute for Government highlighted that over 40% of senior British civil servants had received no formal training for modern management and technology. This lack of training was partially blamed for the Brexit implementation delays, where bureaucrats struggled with the complex policy challenges, leaving politicians to face public backlash for administrative inefficiencies. Italy's public service also suffers from competency gaps. According to the European Public Administration country profiles, 35% of Italy's public servants received no professional development training within the last 5 years, contributing to a 35% efficiency gap compared to the EU average. In the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business report, Italy ranks poorly on regulatory quality, with inefficiencies in its bureaucracy costing the economy billions annually. Despite these inefficiencies, Italian bureaucrats continue to wield significant influence, often acting as gatekeepers of regulatory reforms, which has resulted in prolonged delays in critical infrastructure projects. Brazil is another example. According to a study by the Getulio Vargas Foundation, public servants in Brazil hold tenured positions, making it difficult to hold them accountable for inefficiencies or corruption. A 2019 Transparency International report revealed that 43% of countries' largest corruption cases involved public servants in administrative roles, yet the politicians who oversaw these departments bore the brunt of public outrage. Bureaucrats, shielded by job security and systemic opacity, rarely face prosecution or dismissal. In France, graduates from the prestigious ENA have traditionally dominated the country's public administration. These elite bureaucrats often enjoy de facto control over key sectors of the government. As highlighted in a 2019 Financial Times report, bureaucrats have been instrumental in shaping economic policies, leaving politicians to bear the brunt of public criticism when these policies fail. For example, France's rising unemployment rates were often blamed on elected officials, but many economic policies had bureaucratic origins. There is a disconnect visible between training and accountability deficits. Let's look at that. A key factor contributing to this issue is the lack of sufficient training and accountability mechanisms for public servants in modern times. In many democracies, bureaucrats are promoted based on seniority rather than merit or competency, thus creating a system where critical decision makers may not be adequately equipped to tackle complex challenges. For instance, climate change and its impacts, population growth and its implications, aging or inadequate infrastructure and need for timely development, escalating economic tensions and social unrest, and heightened public expectations on needed sensitivity and efficacy to meet their daily expectations. All these require a sophisticated understanding of both policy and modern governance techniques, areas where many public servants are found lacking. In Japan, the bureaucracy, often regarded as one of the most powerful in the world, comprises 3.2 million civil servants, many of whom lack training in fields critical to modern governance. Similarly, in Germany, where around 4.9 million public servants are employed, the issue of accountability remains a growing concern. Bureaucrats who wield long-term influence on policy decisions are rarely subject to public scrutiny, which can lead to inefficient governance and policy stagnation. In contrast, Singapore's public service stands as a model for continuous training. Public servants are required to undergo regular skills updates through the Civil Service College, keeping them adept in modern governance, technology, and citizen engagement strategies. The result is a public sector ranked number 1 in the 2021 World Bank Governance Indicators for Efficiency and Accountability. South Korea, for example, has introduced the Anti-Corruption and Civil Rights Commission, which ensures bureaucratic decisions are transparent and aligned with public interests. This body reviews administrative decisions and ensures that bureaucrats do not overstep their bounds, offering a potential solution for countries grappling with unaccountable public servants today. Literacy and public engagement also plays a very crucial role. There is also a stark contrast between democracies with higher literacy rates and those with lower rates. In highly literate democracies such as the UK and Germany, where citizens are more informed and engaged, the public can better scrutinize bureaucratic actions and demand accountability. The UK civil service, for instance, with its 470,000 employees and 6,200 top civil servants, operates in an environment where public awareness and media scrutiny provide a level of checks on bureaucratic overreach. Conversely, in countries with lower literacy rates like India or parts of Africa, bureaucrats often wield unchecked power. Limited public knowledge and participation allow public servants to act as shadow rulers, operating outside the bounds of public oversight. This leads to widespread corruption, poor governance, and a general disregard for public concerns. In such environments, systems are easier to manipulate, and the absence of informed citizenry weakens the capacity for democratic checks and balances. There is urgent need for reform. To restore public trust and strengthen the democratic process, governments must undertake a series of reforms to ensure that bureaucrats are both competent and accountable. Firstly, a merit-based promotion system should be instituted, ensuring that public servants are trained and equipped to handle modern governance and administrative challenges with foresight, sustainable planning, and public sensitivity. Secondly, a transparent monitoring system must be put in place. Governments need to set up independent bodies that regularly evaluate the performance of top bureaucrats, ensuring that they remain not only accountable for their actions but get public recognition also for their good work done in public interest. In India, for example, the Civil Services Board should be granted greater autonomy to review performances, while in the United States, the Office of Personnel Management could play a more active role in evaluating the SES cadre. Additionally, public engagement must be enhanced through civic literacy programs that empower citizens to better understand and scrutinize the actions of public servants. In countries with low literacy rates, raising awareness of citizens' rights and the role of public servants can help increase accountability. Governments should also use technology and media to foster transparency, providing platforms where citizens can hold bureaucrats to account. It will generate self-understanding and a desire to be more effective and competent for their assigned roles. If these measures are effectively implemented, the result will be a more responsive and efficient government. Public servants who are properly trained and regularly evaluated will be better equipped to address modern challenges, from public service to crisis management, from sustainable development to economic discipline. This will improve the implementation of policies leading to enhanced standard of living, better infrastructure management, and a more robust response to crises like climate change. Moreover, by holding bureaucrats accountable and involving citizens in governance, the appeal of democracy will be revitalized. Political leaders will no longer bear the burden of administrative failure, and the public will regain confidence in their government institutions, knowing that bureaucrats are serving the public rather than operating or ruling from behind the curtain. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, reclaiming public servants for true democratic governance is the need of the hour. Public servants play a pivotal role as administrators, ensuring the smooth operation of democracies under the guidance of elected representatives. However, their behind the scenes influence on governance, policy making, and execution, coupled with a lack of accountability and inadequate training for evolving challenges, risks eroding public trust in the democratic systems. To safeguard the integrity of democracy, governments must implement reforms that enhance transparency, strengthen accountability, prioritize merit-based advancement, and foster meaningful public engagement. Public servants must be equipped and committed to serving the public interest with sensitivity at heart, a progressive and purposeful thinking in mind, and a competent approach towards sustainable growth and development of the nation and its citizenry at large. Only then can democracy truly thrive and deliver on its promise, both for the electorate and those who govern in their name. Good luck, best wishes, and thank you very much.